PS Crypto here. Hello everyone. In the previous video we talked about Bitcoin bouncing up from this level, this support level, and that's exactly what happened. Although the bounce is pretty weak and it's at very low volume, and if we know if we've learned anything from the past, that low volume bounces in a bear market or in a downtrend are usually a sign of another leg down. uh, right now we're actually approaching very critical resistance levels, and we are approaching those resistance levels with very low volume, and that's not a good sign. And I can say this, that if we do get rejected here and we touch this support level, we have to ask a question: how much more can this support level take? I mean, we keep bouncing off of it, and every time there's something called the Charlie's rule. Every time we touch this, it gets weaker. This wall gets weaker and weaker and weaker. So the next time we touch it, if we do touch this, we could potentially see that $20,000 level we've been talking about. Although last video we said that we are now bullish on Bitcoin, and we saw certain indicators within this box right here that gave us both fundamental indicators from the news and both on charts. And I'm hesitant to say now that we are going back down, because I don't want to sound like I'm flip-flopping. I'm telling you we're bullish, we're bearish, but at the same time, that's the nature of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is flip-flopping. The sentiment flip-flops. The fundamentals flip-flop. One day you have a bank that's adopting Bitcoin, where in the past they said it's a scam, and the next day you have a ban from some kind of country, and we're back to square one, right? So that's the nature of Bitcoin. And as long as we see it coming, or we see it happening before it actually happens, then that's good, that we're ahead of the game. We can't be ahead of the game a week. Maybe we could be ahead of the game hours. As long as we're ahead of the game, and a lot of the updates that we give you are always time sensitive. So right now, as I mentioned, this recovery is a little concerning. It's very low volume. Just like we saw right here, the same thing could play out right here. And honestly, if I look at the weekly chart, we could let me look at the weekly chart here. No, that's not how you do it. The weekly chart, we could actually print another candle beside this one, maybe another two candles beside this one, and go sideways, basically. Let me get the pen back out here. So we could print another two candles beside this and wait for some kind of golden cross once these moving averages converge, like this, blah blah blah, right? This could be a very slow recovery to the top, and it's going to take a lot of time, and it's going to take some sluggish action. It's going to take some sideways action. So we could be at this range for another 2 weeks. Okay, I don't know why my wife is messaging me. Okay, move. Anyways, so what am I, bearish or am I bullish? I'm neutral. I'll say that much. And you can call me a flip-flopper, whatever you want to call me. But right now, Bitcoin is at a critical level. It is at a level that could see us drop down. It could drop down from this, and once, if it touches this support level, like I said, how much more can this support level take? We could go back to $20,000. Anyways, I didn't give you much information here. I know I said it could go up, it could go down, but just keep an eye on this chart. I'll keep an eye on this chart for you, and I'll update you accordingly. That's really all I have for you. Not much in terms of prediction and content. It's 50-50. Alright? Anyways, enjoy your day. I should stop doing these updates. Worthless.